Praise the higher. Yeah. The Most High told us all, if we followed other guys, he would put us in captivity, sell us to the enemy. But if we put down sin, return to our God, follow the law, he would take us out captivity, delivered from the enemy.
Yeah, I can only worship one. His name is Ahia, and there's no equal. Yeshaya is our leader, leading our people from the back.
Okay.
Dude, we are over here getting smacked. I came on here tuning in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers are getting ran through. It's that third quarter, man. That third quarter. It's always them third quarters against us. And of course, KD and Bradley Beal back today. But the fourth quarter, 36-18. As you can see, and this is looking like it's about to be the Lakers' first NBA cup loss, whatever that means. But it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, and we ain't looking good. They look terrible. Dalton Connect. They just missing shot after shot after shot. I do not plan on being here long. Yep, right now 103-78 is our score. It's just a matter of time before the benches get emptied because they're going to go about 30. Like, they're just knocking everything down. I don't know why everybody hate the Lakers so much. It's fine, though. Comes with the territory. Comes with the territory. It's crazy how good the Suns could be. The Suns could be a really good team if they weren't injured. Like, honestly, they could be the top team in the West because KD still got it. Booker, Booker's Booker. Bradley Beal. But that's enough to get them to win and get them a championship right there. Because you talk about the games that they missed. Like take last year, for instance. You think about Booker and not Devin Booker, but Bradley Beal, who missed so many games, but was still in the team still won 49 games. And you do just look and imagine just how much more it could have been had they been healthy. Because Beal missed about 25 games or something like that. And he mentioned that, and I just say that to say, you gotta stay healthy then, so we can see. So we can see if they could close. Right now they closing. They close in the third quarter of this game right here. The Lakers in these third quarters. How did the Lakers do in the third quarter against Denver? I lost. We're working on 3 straight losses. Oh my god! Don't get me started with that Orlando game. They lost 37-15 to Denver in the third quarter of their last game. They lost 37-15 in the third quarter. And this game against Phoenix right now, they lost 36-18 or something. Let's go to Orlando. Orlando, they lost 29-21. That's all the Magic needed. Let's look at the third quarter and pretty much all their losses. Against Memphis, they lost 36-28. They can't stop anybody in the third quarter. The Pistons in a loss, they won the third quarter of that game, but they got stumped out. Not stumped out, they lost the fourth quarter. Cleveland wasn't, these games weren't close. But this Phoenix game was close, and they lost the third quarter 33. Nope, they won that one. They lost the fourth quarter, though, 33-22. And that was their first loss. But yeah, they got to they can't They're just terrible in these third quarters, in the second half of games. And that was a theme of their on how things were going for them in years past. And this was before JJ Redick. So this is nothing new right here. This is nothing new right here. They were winning early last year during these tournament games. Look. They were winning early last year. And then completely fell off the wagon. If that Bradley Beal cutting, and if you saw that third quarter, man, you just saw all the shots they were missing, all the freaking shots they were missing. And look, this is what they got to deal with. They got the Spurs tomorrow, and this is not their schedule. This is just their group that they're showing. But they got the Spurs tomorrow, then they got the Thunder. So I don't see them getting out of this group this year. The Lakers, that is. I don't see them surviving and getting out of the tournament. I see them it's just all about what they do during the season, to be honest. I don't really care about the NBA Cup like that. It's not something I really care about. But this will be their first cup loss right here if they don't come back to win this game right here. This will be the first time, dating back to last season, that they lost an NBA Cup, whatever that means. It's a regular season game. That's all it is, just a regular season game. But it's about the play for me. It's about the play, and they gotta get things going. Got Bron with the spin move. Got blocked. Oh, he threw LeBron, pinned LeBron. KD with the ball. KD is the most efficient player I've ever seen in the league. I've never seen a player more efficient than KD. This dude could miss 15 games, miss an entire season. His first game back, he's in a rhythm. He can finish 10 for 13 on shooting. I've never seen a player as efficient as him. Look, he pinned. That was Bradley Beal. He pinned LeBron James. He game 7 LeBron James. But we know Bradley Beal don't know nothing about no game 7s. What else happened around the association today? You had the Wizards. What's that, a 12-game losing streak now? Lose to the Bulls. You had the Bucks with no Giannis. Beat the Heat. You had the Rockets. The Rockets, that's a surprise thing for you. You had the Rockets beat the Timberwolves, and the Spurs, who's catching fire, Hunger Game in it. You had them beat the Jazz. Yeah, and the Lakers got the Spurs the next game. I don't think it's tomorrow, but it's the next game for sure. How is my fantasy team doing? Am I even logged in on here? Am I logged in? I gotta log in. Hold on real quick, y'all. Be right back. BRB. Smash that like button for your boy, please. Smash that like button.
This evilness inside. I'm shooting for perfection, falling hard sometimes. Learn from my mistakes and I put them in my rhymes. Life ain't a breeze and I'm still trying to fly. Yeah. Faith in your shy, your next thing is the fire. Wouldn't be telling you the truth. I said the devil ain't a liar. Gotta get myself right for the return of the Messiah. Kwame Yasharala, Israel on the rising. Wisdom from the word, more precious than some diamonds. And my wife be shining, she got me smiling on my bad days. Take it day by day while this world be moving fast paced. And Satan be tempting like you don't wanna get that bag, cutty. Had to push push him to the side, cause I ain't no crash dummy. Puts all the money in the world, won't buy that kingdom for me. Never staying down, we elevated. We the sheep, he the shepherd, my Aki stay concentrated. I'm praying for my brothers, I'm hoping that we all make it. Gotta run this race strong, I can't go out shaky until all the shackles is broke. Consistency and some patience, I higher forgive me for all the time that I wasted. Right before the fall, rid my sins, bitch, you all. I ain't playing with eternity.
All right, here we go. I just wanted to find this right here. I wanted to find this. Yeah. One sec. Okay, we still here. Okay. I'm checking something. So yeah, this is me right now. Fantasy basketball. My opponent's starting to pull away a little bit. No games on Thursday. But this is me. Here's my roster in case y'all wanted to see. This is my team right here. I'm starting to figure this fantasy basketball thing out. I got D'Lo, Grayson, Bron, Jackson, DeMontis, DiVincenzo, Rui, Vucevic, Rudy, MPJ, Pascal. Austin Reeves with the 3. Jackson Hayes with the board. Goes back up. Dunk it. I think they didn't clear it. No, they ain't cleared the benches. They ain't cleared the benches yet. Soon. Real soon. Oop, Devin Booker with the easy free throw mid-range pull-up. Terrible. So yeah, this will be loss number 3 in a row. They did this earlier and then went on a little run. So we're gonna see if they can do that this time around. But the only difference is this time around they got a bit of a tougher stretch to get by. We're gonna see what happens. Austin Threes with the Austin Threes. Oh, I just created a new name for AR. Austin Threes. He got to start hitting them though, but he just missed that one badly. Austin Reeves with the 3. Okay, KD working on D'Lo. How did we get this matchup? Easy. KD kicks it out, misses it. Okay. What else? What's going on around the association today? What's going on in news in general? Because this basketball thing don't matter. This basketball thing is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I saw the Dodgers made a move today, a big move. I did see that the Dodgers made a big move. Signing Snell, what's his name? Dodgers just continue to buy up every player. They're gonna repeat for sure next year. We gotta figure some stuff out here in LA. It's early though. You know, the season don't officially start until after the All-Star break. So we cool. Might call it here though. Let's look at the Lakers' remaining schedule before we get up out of here, because this ain't pretty what's happening. Let's see. Not remaining schedule, just upcoming schedule, I should say. So yeah, look at this. This is a tough little stretch. San Antonio, OKC, San Antonio tomorrow. They do have a back-to-back. San Antonio tomorrow. OKC Friday on my birthday here, December 1st at Utah. They better win that one. A 4-game road trip. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the next 7 is on the road. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dang, 8 of their next 10 is on the road. 8 of their next 10 is on the road. And then they got Minnesota. They got Minnesota. The Heat. They got Atlanta, Portland. Portland has been catching fire lately. They got Sacramento in a back-to-back. I guess every team has that in their schedule, that back-to-back. They got Detroit, a team that beat us earlier. They got Golden State. They got Sacramento again. So they got Sacramento 3 times in 5 games. Interesting. We already beat them once this year. Already beat them once. Cleveland again. That's a loss. Portland. All right. So how many they winning? So they did go on a two-game losing streaks earlier with 4 and 5, 4 losses and 5 tries. And then they went on this 6-game win streak. So we got to get another streak going here because I don't like this. I don't like this losing streak, especially that Magic loss. That Magic loss just left a bad taste in my mouth. Real bad taste because they had this game. This game right here, we always lose to Denver, but this game wouldn't feel so bad had we not lost to Orlando. We can't lose games like that, especially at home. Especially at home. So we got 4 more long minutes to suffer through this blowout right here before we call it. 4 more minutes to suffer through this one. Gotta center that Laker logo. Uncover the ears. Hard on the ears right there. Whoop. Christie with the miss. Did they call a foul? They did call a foul. Well, it's not Christie. Jackson Hayes. They all look alike. I'm gonna go play some 2K after this to blow off some steam. I'm gonna go whip somebody in 2K. Jackson Hayes. It's just a matter of time before we get back going. Again, it's early, man. It's still early. The NBA season hasn't officially started yet. It has not started yet. It don't start till after the All-Star break. When is that? Where is the All-Star? Where is all of that this year? Let's see, 2024 NBA All-Star game. It's an indie. No. That's last year. 2025 is the year I'm thinking of. 2025. Oh, 2025 is out here at the Chase. I didn't even know that. We're going to the Chase Arena. We're going to be at All-Star Weekend. Gabe Vincent, bang, hits a 3. Let's go. I'm not rooting as if they getting back in it because they not. I'm rooting as if, find your rhythms. So All-Star game is February 16th. So the season officially starts. That's how we doing it over here. Because January is a dud as well. So the season officially start February 17th. No. It's January. I'm over here being a sore loser right now. 16th. The 20th, February 20th. And we play Portland. We open the season against Portland in Portland. That's when the season starts. February 20th. After All-Star Weekend. That's when the season starts. But right now we just coasting. We just coasting because season ain't started yet. D-Lo. Who do y'all expect to be traded from the Lakers? What type of moves y'all expecting? Because I still don't know what happened this offseason, especially when it comes to Jonas Valanciunas and every big man that we should have been pursuing. But I expect him to be moved from the Wizards. I don't know why he signed there. I don't know what the deal was with that, but we should definitely heavily pursue Jonas Valanciunas, a big man. A big man we should be pursuing. Maybe a true point guard. I don't think we have one of those. I don't think we have a true point guard. Austin Reeves is more of a shooting guard. So is D'Lo. And if we do make a trade, I think D'Lo for sure will be traded. If the Lakers do go that route this year, D'Angelo Russell will definitely be traded. But they gotta get a true point guard. Maybe Trae Young. I don't know how much they'll be asking for though. They'll ask for a lot. I know I would. But you gotta go get a big man. You gotta go get a big man. I don't know what happened with Valanciunas. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay. Raise a higher. The Most High told us all, if we followed other guys, he would put us in captivity, sell us to the enemy. But if we put down sin, return to our God, follow the law, he would take us out captivity, delivered.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we gotta go get a big man. They gotta go get a big man. They desperately need that position filled. Somebody like, and I keep saying Valanciunas because one, Washington is really terrible, and two, I like Valanciunas, and I'm not sure what happened this summer. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the back in those discussions. I don't have the sources like that, but how we didn't get that guy is beyond me. How we didn't get Jonas Valanciunas. So we need to go get him. We need to go get a big man. We need to seriously go get a big man. Big guy, like somebody who can man the middle. The point guard and the big guy. I know y'all hear it every year. Non-Laker fans and Laker haters alike. Lakers always saying what they need, but that's truly what we need. These things are truly what the Lakers need in order to be successful. Gabe Vincent, another 3. Nope. You know what we didn't do this year? We didn't do a purposely an NBA predictions video. I like to do it after the All-Star break now, because I usually do it afterwards anyway, because I usually remix it, but then I thought like that's not fair, so I'm gonna do one after the All-Star break, predictions on what I think, because that is truly when the season starts to take shape. Like around this time is when you start to see people come to form and things like that. You got players out maybe faking injuries just to come back in like February, January, or whatever, right? But you know what I'm saying, before the postseason starts. So we're gonna do one after the All-Star break. We're gonna do one after the All-Star break. Man, we are getting dunked on. 121, man. How many points have we allowed this year? Man. Let me go check this out real quick. The Lakers point differentials is 0.5. So they are allowing 1/6. They have scored average 116.4 and have allowed 116.9. They're mediocre. They in Phoenix is in the negative too, but that's honestly, they've lost. This Phoenix is breaking a 5-game losing streak. That's honestly because KD and Beal been out. That's honestly, Phoenix is much better than what their record is. They went on that losing streak once they lost those two guys. I pretty much know what Phoenix is going to be. Lakers, I still don't really know. With this early, you know what I'm saying, solid start. I won't call it a good start, a great start, or excellent, of course. But with this early solid start, we still don't know what the Lakers are going to be yet. We still don't know. Golden State, the jury's still out on the Warriors as well. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if they were good. I don't care. As long as the Lakers are good too, because they have become that rival. And plus, most of my friends, my peoples are Warrior fans, and I don't want to hear them. What's up with Jackson Hayes? Is he crying? Oh, he's hurt. What happened to Jackson Hayes? Okay, he hurt. Whatever he did, he hurt that going in the air. Because he started grimacing while he was dunking the ball. Was it oh, he limping and getting carried to the back immediately. Oh, we definitely need a big man now. Dang. Sheesh. Rockets. I believe in the Rockets in terms of being a playoff team. They're not gonna maintain the 3rd spot in the West. They're not gonna maintain that, but I believe in them in terms of being a playoff team. The Houston Rockets, that is. Thunder, of course, will be good. They still maintaining one in the West, even though Chet is out for some time. Memphis, I'm liking Memphis. The Clippers are surprising. It feels like they're coming down to earth. I don't know, but they're surprising. And then you got Denver, of course, will be good. And this is like when the dust settle and the seeding start to take shape up. These teams will be solid. Lakers, I don't know. Warriors, I still don't know. I'm not going. Rockets, I believe, man. They and the Clippers still play in teams. Maybe. Because Ime is a great coach. Ime is a great coach. Coaching matters. Denver, Dallas should be. And then you got the Timberwolves and the Kings, who are below 500. Now those teams are surprisingly not so good right now. It's been a while. I live out here in Sacramento, and it's been a while since they lit the beam. It has been some time since the Kings lit the beam. Those teams I'm not sure about. I mean, I think they'll be fine, but they just, like I said, okay, I got to be fair. If I'm saying the season hasn't started yet, it has to apply to all teams and not just the Lakers. So let's see. Let's just wait and see. But I will say this. Sacramento the Sacramento Kings may regret letting Harrison Barnes go. That could very well be part of what their struggle is. Letting Harrison Barnes go. And he's with the Spurs. Of course, Chris Paul, who's just great for franchises. Wemby. What's his name? Scotian, the other guy. The Spurs got a nice, solid young team out there. But Harrison Barnes, oh dang, I look down. It's only 26 seconds left. Good. Put me out of my misery. But the Kings, man, if they don't make it this year, we can cite Harrison Barnes. We can say this right here is the reason the Sacramento Kings didn't make it back to even the play-in. See what they're all about. We're going to see if that was the right decision to make. That presence right there. I understand getting rid of Harrison Barnes for Kevin Durant. But under other circumstances, I don't know, man. I think Phoenix are legit contenders this year. Lakers keep getting blown out. This is the second straight game we've gotten blown out. We better beat the Spurs tomorrow. We might be back here tomorrow against the Spurs. We might, I don't think I have time. We're in the middle of a feast week, and we feasting. I'm cooking tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time. But that's the end of that game. We lost by a solid 27 points. I lost every quarter but the second quarter. AD, 25 points, as you can see right there. Book lit us up in that third quarter. It wasn't pretty. Let's see. Since that's what we were talking about, let's look at the standings. We just skipped this conference right here because this conference right here don't matter. It'll be this year in the conference finals. It'll be not that many. It'll be these two right here. Those are your conference. This is your Eastern Conference Finals matchup right here. Boston versus Cleveland. The only difference is there's no KG, no Ray Allen, there's no LeBron James and all that stuff. That's the only difference in 2025. But over here, a real conference. Look. Let's even take the Wizards. Look at that 12-game losing streak. Look at that. Terrible. Give us Jonas Valanciunas, man. Get us J Val out there, because this is ridiculous, bro. How did we not get him? For those of you who don't know, the Lakers just lost their first in-season tournament game, whatever that means. But Jonas is my favorite big man in the league, man. It's still that way. I still like Jonas Valanciunas. We need to get that guy out to LA one way or another. Go out there and like kidnap him or whatever. But we need to get him. So Portland has been a little surprise. But I still don't think, I think when the dust settle and everything, they'll be down here. This is a huge surprise. New Orleans need to figure it out and figure it out fast, because we know what happened when the Pelicans don't figure things out. We know, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's when the Lakers swoop in and do their thing. Give us Zion, give us Brandon Ingram back. Here, we'll give y'all a couple picks. We don't care. This is what we do. So the Pelicans need to figure it out fast. If they don't, if they care. They need to figure it out. Some people, some heads. I do expect the coach to be let go though. And I always expected that, because I don't see him, Willie Green or something, getting them over the hump to a championship. Utah's tanking for Cooper Flag. And Duke just lost a terrible one. They lost another close game to a blue blood. First Kentucky and now Kansas. So disappointed in Duke, man. So disappointing. Hold on. Let me get up out of here, because this was terrible. Hold on real quick. Oh, they got Jalen Rose on Inside the NBA. I was waiting to see if that's who that was. Yep, Jalen Rose on Inside the NBA, filling in for Kenny Smith tonight. And as we heard the news, Inside the NBA is coming to ESPN next season. I won't be watching, but it depends. I'll give it a chance. I'll see what it's looking like, if they give those guys the reins to do what they did on TNT or not. I'll see what it's looking like, but not a good sign for me to see that show coming to ESPN. We know how much stuff Charles Barkley, never mind, I take that back. I probably won't be watching, because I think Charles Barkley said after this season he's retiring, right? I think Charles said he's retiring after this season, so we'll see. But I don't see any reason to stick around to watch that. But anyway, here's your Western Conference standings. This is about to be updated. The Lakers about to be 10-7. So are the Phoenix Suns. So that'll drop the Lakers. That'll drop the Clippers to 7. The Suns divisional record about to be 4-3, while the Lakers are 2-2. So the Lakers may still have the tiebreaker. So the Lakers will probably stay or drop to 5th, while the Grizzlies move up with one more win than both teams. Lakers here, Suns here, or vice versa. But the Clippers will drop here to 7. Even though the seeding completely doesn't matter at this point of the season. None of this stuff is that relevant like that. It's not. I'm just entertainment purposes. You get it. So the Nuggets 9-7. These are football records right here. These are football records. This is where we are in the season. We already have football records in the NBA. Look at that. Yeah, these are football, except 17-1. Well, right, postseason right here. They already in the postseason if this were football, Cleveland. And yeah. Anyway, stay on track. So I do believe in the Thunder. Real team. Warriors, I still don't know. The jury's still out. So this is, I believe, this is jury still out. Believe in the Thunder. Warriors, I don't know. I believe in the Rockets. Lakers, I don't know. And as you can see, I'm a Laker fan, so I'm not being biased. I believe in the Grizzlies with Ja Morant. What was that confetti for? Okay, I gotta fix this stream. I believe in the Grizzlies with Ja Morant. And balloons distracted me. Clippers, I don't know. Clippers, I do not know. And when we say this, we're talking top 6. We're talking top 6 because that's the playoffs. Anything below that, 7 through 10 is play in. You can see the lines in the sand right there. Phoenix, I believe in. Phoenix, I believe in. Denver, I believe in. Dallas, I believe in. We're back at 6. Dallas, I believe in. Spurs, I don't know about playoffs. I don't think the Spurs will be in the playoffs. I'm gonna take them off. Timberwolves, I believe in. Playoffs, a 7. A 7 right there. Please, I gotta get rid of them balloons. Sacramento, I don't know. I don't know about Sacramento. So that's 4 teams I don't know about, and 7 I believe in. New Orleans, can they overcome this 10 games under 500? I'm gonna say no. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at. Okay. So the Spurs can be a play-in team, 9 through 10. I think that's their cap right there. Spurs can be a play-in team. I don't think they can go over that. Then again, all right, play-in. Let's just say play-in. Kings can be a play-in team. Somebody got to go, because I believe in the Rockets. Thunder are solidified. Suns, Nuggets are solidified. Mavericks are solidified. They're going to figure things out. Rockets, I'm going to solidify the Rockets. This is me personally. I'm going to solidify the Houston Rockets. Clippers, if they can be above water like this without Kawhi Leonard, I'm leaning towards they're solidified. So Thunder, Rockets, Clippers, Grizzlies. It's so tough. This is what the West will do to you. The West will mess with you mentally. Meanwhile, if I go here, I'm good. Look, I'm good now. Them same mental issues I was just having out West, I can get rid of that. This is my escape right here in the East. I'm escaping those issues that I was having, because here are your playoff teams in the East. Cavaliers, Celtics, Magic. Pablo will be back, right? He'll be back. Knicks. Here's the thing about the East. What you see right now on this screen, on this second screen, this is what you're going to get come playoff time. Whole different animal over here. But this right here is what you are going to get out East. Cavaliers, Celtics, Magic, Knicks, Bucks. And Milwaukee's won 5 in a row after they were looking terrible, looking like a lottery team just last week, about a week ago. But these are your playoff teams. All those top 5. Miami. Wait, is Jimmy Butler gonna be moved? Jimmy Butler could be moved. I can actually see that happening. I can see Jimmy Butler being up out of Miami. I can see that happening. But them top 5, let's see, top 6, if it's not the Heat, it should be Indiana, because if you're Indiana, how do you go from Eastern Conference Finals to even play in? If you go from Eastern Conference Finals, you should be a top 4. Top 4 is home court advantage in the first round. You should be top 4 the following season. And again, I'm out here East to escape the drama of the West real quick. But you should be a top 4 team. You shouldn't even be struggling to open the season out East if you're the Indiana Pacers. I don't know what's going on with Halliburton. But look at this. Even in last 10, look at last 10s over here. 9-1, 8-2, 91, 73, 73. But you go out West, you don't see that many 8-2 and all 91s in last 10 games. Look how different the West is opposed to the East. Look at the difference of last 10 games. 7-3 is all great records, good records. Send Washington to the G League and give us Valanciunas. But these are your, like, what you see right here is what you get. I do believe that the Pistons have a legit chance this year. They are going to be at least a play-in team. Atlanta, they're still there. If Trae Young is moved, they're not there. And I don't really, oh, Philly, damn. And then there's Philly. Wait a minute. Let me think about something. Everything's still good. No need to panic. No need to panic. But let me think about something. The Philadelphia 76ers are a disgrace. They are a serious disgrace. Paul George going there. Joel Embiid not playing back-to-back games. Look, they got Bradley Beal's chase down on LeBron James as a highlight reel. I'm gonna show it to y'all too. I hope they don't flag me for this, but I want to show it to y'all. We're gonna talk about Philly. Hold on, we're gonna talk about Philly because I don't like Philly. I don't like what they've become when it felt like they should have been turning a corner as a franchise. Here's Bradley Beal's chase down on LeBron James. Bam, panned him. Did y'all see that? Look. Swoop. Panned him. He iggyed LeBron James. He iggyed LeBron. But Philadelphia, can the Philadelphia 76ers overcome this atrocity that they're going to? Because Joel Embiid apparently doesn't play in back-to-back games anymore. And they are literally 14th in the East. They are at the bottom. 13 games out of first place, which they're not going to catch. I don't care if I don't consider the season officially started yet or not. They're not going to make up that to be the 1 seed in the East. They're not going to pass Boston. They're not going to pass the Knicks. They're not going to pass Orlando or Milwaukee. Look, the list is getting slimmer and slimmer. Them top 5 teams, Philly's not overcoming. Can they overcome Indy? They could. I still think they could. Now that I see it with the Heat and measure it from Toronto to Miami, yes, they can overcome that and still be a playoff team. They will be a playoff team. They'll be at least 6 or 7, but they're not a contender. So let's put it like this as well. When you're a team like the Sixers with championship aspirations, making the playoffs or the play-in doesn't matter. Making the playoffs or play-in applies to teams like Detroit, Brooklyn, at the stage that these teams are in, the Bulls, and you can be satisfied. Maybe the fans have different expectations, but for someone who's not a fan of the 76ers or the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Then to me, it's not a failure. But Philly, anything short of a conference finals appearance is a failure, because we've seen them in years past playing game 7s of the second round or just make the second round. And seeing what Joel Embiid and this entire team, this franchise has become, it's the process starting all the way over again. Literally, it's starting all the way over again. So the East is super easy. But back to the headache. Back to the headache. Who are the top 6 teams out West? If I had to make a prediction, we can do this now and eliminate that post All-Star Game interview, video review. We can do this right now. We're gonna do this after this break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a little break. I'll be right back. It's not even that big of a deal of a break, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. So full, so full. Oh, 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 oh. Righteous watching so full. Yeah. Kick back with the family, eating soul food. No shrimp, no pork, putting down the old dude. And I don't roll up no more, but you can roll through and get up in these scripts like we supposed to. Precept by precept, line by line, all praise to a higher. He kept me alive. We at the end of time. Take a look at the signs.
All right, we back. I told you I would be right back. Let's do this and let's remember this, and we're gonna clip this. Top 6 teams out East. Let's make a prediction here and now. Let's solidify it on this Lakers Suns live stream reaction. Okay. I believe the Oklahoma City Thunder will be the 1 seed out west when it's all said and done. Oklahoma City. When it's all said and done, I believe the 2 seed out west will be. Let me look. Let me scour this. I'm going to go Phoenix. Phoenix will be the 2 seed when it's all said and done. So 1 seed, we got OKC. 2 seed, we got Phoenix. 3 seed, I am going to go Shocker. No. I'm not even going Shocker. Assuming everybody's healthy and everybody get back and they're okay, I'm going to go Memphis. Memphis will be your 3 seed. So Oklahoma City, Phoenix, Memphis will be your 3 seed. The Nuggets will be your 4 seed out west. And 5 seed will be Minnesota. 5 seed will be Minnesota. And I'm assuming no one is making trades. That's why I don't have the Lakers up there. 6 seed, because of what the teams look like now, I'm going to go Warriors. And the Lakers will once again be a play-in team. At the 7 seed and 8 seed, I'm going to go. I want to say Clippers even in playoffs, but because of Kawhi Leonard, I just don't know. So the 8 seed, damn, I forgot about Dallas. Is Dallas not going to be a playoff team? Are they going to be just a play-in? This is what the West will do to you. I'm going to go Dallas in the 8 spot. So Oklahoma City, Phoenix. Who did I say number 3? Number 3 would be Memphis. Yo, cut these balloons out. Number 3 would be Memphis. 4 will be Denver. 5 will be Minnesota. 6 will be Golden State. 7 will be LA. 8 will be Dallas. And in the 7 versus 8 play-in matchup, I'm going to go Lakers versus Mavericks. That'll be in LA. I'm going to go Lakers. The Lakers are a good play-in team. They're elite, undefeated in play-in play. Whatever that means. So I'm going to go Lakers. So that means the 9 and 10. We got to do 9 and 10. I forgot about that one. 9 and 10 is Spurs. Spurs will be 9th. Spurs will be 10th. Clippers will be 9th. So the Kings are not going to make it? Who else am I leaving out? So the Kings aren't going to make the play-in. Not even the play-in tournament, huh? All right, I'm going to keep it at that because somebody got to miss it. And I can't leave the Lakers out because they, play-in is not me saying they're going to be a championship team. So it'll be Spurs at the 10th spot and Clippers at the 9th spot. Sheesh, this is crazy to even think about. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden team as a bottom feeder play-in team. And the Clippers will beat the Spurs. So the Lakers spot will be safe when they beat the Mavericks. They'll stay at 7. So Clippers versus Mavericks, another Luka Clipper matchup. And that'll be in Dallas. I'll give it to Dallas. But that'll eliminate the Clippers from the playoffs. Sheesh. All right, somebody got to miss. So Dallas will keep the 8th spot. Lakers will keep the 7th spot. Those are my top 8 teams out west when the play-in and everything is said and done. Those are my top teams. But we'll see what happens out, trade deadline and things like that. But those are my top teams. The West is just, like I said, if you're just tuning in, the West is just crazy, and the East is an easier child to deal with. This is not your problem child right here. This child will stay on that straight path, that narrow road that Christ talked about, because wide is the gate and broad is the way which leadeth to everlasting life. This is the East. This right here is that road of destruction. The West is too complicated. You got a team that's sitting at 4th with a negative 0.5 point differential. Let's refresh the page for the record. Okay, they're 6. And Phoenix is, look at this. Look at this green. Green is good, red is bad, and they're right there. This is the West for you. Look at all this red out east. Look at all that negatives. So who's gonna be that team that loses to Washington? Who's gonna be that team that loses to the Wizards? Who's gonna be that team? But yeah, the Knicks are finally starting to catch on, because just last week you had just these two teams with a winning record out east, and everyone else was losing. Orlando really turned it on after that Laker win. Orlando's 8-0 at home, Cleveland 10-0. Lakers were undefeated at home till they lost 2 straight to those bums in Denver and Orlando before that. But anyway, again, let's refresh. Here's the scores for today. The Lakers got blew out by the Suns. Bulls blew out the Wizards. 12-game losing streak. No Giannis, and they beat the Heat. Houston beat Minnesota. Minnesota's been so up and down this season, literally down and up, or whatever you want to call it. Spurs has caught fire, and they have won 4 straight, 7-3 in their last 10. And Lakers got them tomorrow. LA play them tomorrow, actually. But yes, this has been the Reed Report. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to hear me out. I'm about to be up out of here. Go relax. You guys have a great week. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me see, which song do I want to lead us out of here with? We're gonna go some soul food. We're gonna go soul food since it's the feast week. Feast of dedication. So appreciate you guys taking the time to hear me out, and we'll talk soon. Peace.
Yeah. Kick me, eating soul food. No shrimp, no pork, putting down the old dude. And I don't roll up no more, but you can roll through and get up in these scripts like we supposed to. Precept by precept, line by line, all praise to a higher. He kept me alive. We at the end of time. Take a look at the signs. Bombs dropping and pestilence is all on the rise. This world keep moving like it's all gonna be fine, but I can see what's coming. I got my eyes to the sky. Lord, forgive me for my wicked ways. Sin only lasts a minute and then eternity. I've been reading through Jasher while I'm sipping this tea. There's been many days I was just looking for peace. Yeshaya had a will, I handed over the keys. It shine bright like a diamond for the world to see. Barakahaya, in the name of Yeshaya. Ruah pushing me to do right when times is trying. We the sheep, he the shepherd and the lion. I ain't perfect, but be sure you're out climbing. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayashim Ka. I took a dip in that living water. Man can't live by bread alone, and it's so true. Eating up these words like it's soul food. Soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food.
We don't deal with no chillins, we are highest children. No pig in my belly, but I'll take some chicken. Most High took that old man and laid him down, getting seasoned and ready to receive the crown. My aunt made some righteous gumbo with no pork, no crab, no shrimp, just a righteous combo. I hired the head honcho, sending manna from heaven, some soul food for us to munch on. It go
soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food.
Eating clean foods only. Got ox to the land for show. Scratch the baloney. Satan's demons is phonies. It can't just be the physical. It gotta be the spiritual. Nourish yourself through the word, because that's the manual. A lamb flown with milk and honey. No paganism, no witchcraft, no Easter bunnies. Clean the inside of the cup. It's gonna take some time. Check Galatians 6:9. It's gonna come in due time. Take the unclean out and restore with the clean. I gotta renew renew my mind, improve all things. Reading KJV and Yeshaya is the key. Next feast, sisters, can we have some soul food? Doing this for a higher through Yeshaya Christ. We the three brews, we gotta be a living sacrifice. Staying girded up in the word. Iron sharpen iron. Pressure makes diamonds. Got my eye on Zion. Double crab in hand, putting down the old man. Soul food, feasting with Yeshaya the Lamb.
Soul food, soul food. Eating up this word cause it's so good. Soul food, soul food. Keeping these commands the higher told us. We got to keep moving on. Face the ease and keep this honey strong. Come Yahshua is the anthem. Righteous soul food, it's a blessing. Soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Soul food, soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food. Gotta have that righteous soul food.